Alright, so if y'all haven't noticed, my videos are typically shot over a few days just because of work schedules and stuff like that whenever I get free time. So, the previous clip, I was here yesterday and I went ahead and took off the, what do you want to call it, the torque converter. So we got the torque converter and the flex plate off, and I went ahead and cleaned up the studs with the wire wheel, and I went ahead and taped off the exhaust ports, and I need to do the same to the intake ports. I took the vacuum right here a minute ago and I vacuumed out all of the crap that was down in those galleys, so now it's pretty clean. So I'm going to go ahead now, take the excavator, pick the engine up, hang the engine outside. I'm going to use this aluminum cleaner. If anybody doesn't know, the Easy Bright trailer brightener, this stuff is amazing. See right there, removes oxidation and corrosion. If you look on the side of the engine, it's just full of it. So once we're done with it, all that will look a whole lot better. So that's what we're going to do now. Well, that's about as far as I can get it to hang outside. I think I'm just outside to where most of it's going to go out there anyways. So we're going to go ahead and get a little spray bottle and spray this thing down and see what happens. Man, this shit stinks.
What is it?
Trailer cleaner. Ow, fuck me.
Oh wow, that does stink. It's...
Yeah, look at it foam up. See how it foams up? That's wild.
So that's acid, right?
Yeah, I think it's a mild form of acid. If you spray it on like a diamond plate or anything like that, it really brings it out.
Right.
You gotta be careful not to get it on your paint. By the time I'm done with this, yeah, it's pretty bad, isn't it? By the time I'm done with this sprayer is gonna be dead. It won't work no more.
Because of the acid?
The acid inside of it kills, I think it kills the spring or it kills the check valve inside the pump sprayer.
Why would they make it like that then?
Well, they don't. They sell it in the gallon jug.
Oh, you just put it in the spare.
I put it in an old one that I know is not gonna be good anymore.
How would you do that if you didn't have the spare?
You can probably put it in a cup and use a paintbrush or something.
Right.
I think it's getting pretty gnarly.
And it like foams up and everything. Oh, that'd be pretty fun.
Alright, so we've got it all sprayed. You can kind of tell how it's foaming. It's pretty dope. go ahead and let it sit for a couple minutes. And then we're gonna go get a garden hose and spray it off. Let's rinse it off. See, it's important for me to clean it because if it's covered in oil and we go to race and we have an oil leak, whether it comes from like a front main seal, rear main seal, or like a valve seal cover, you don't want an old oil spot on the used engine to make you think that that's where the oil's coming from. So that's why I clean it. And the cleaner it is, the easier it is for you to diagnose if you have a leak somewhere and where it is. And it looks good. Cool. I'm happy with that. Alright, you can hit me. I'm gonna have to check and see if there's supposed to be an input shaft bushing on this or not. Since this was an auto engine, I don't think you would have one. When I pull the manual motor out, I'm gonna see if there was an input shaft bushing in there. Either that or a needle bearing. Cool. Alright, now what we're gonna carry it back over there and blow it off with the air hose. There's a wheel, there's a wet. Neato. Alright, hit stop real quick. Cool. Well, that's it for today. We'll get back at it tomorrow.